What up, YouTube? Take a walk with a hustler. I missed the day. Yeah, I missed the day because of trying to adjust my sleep patterns to being up all night instead of being up, during the day like that. I started work over here at the Hard Rock at Scores. Things are going good, man. The hustle continues. Glad at it. Got a pretty good rate over here. Overtime is available, so I'll be able to get the money that I need for that. And things are going good at the house. Got a chance to see both the kids, spend some time with them. We just need to work on trying to get the kids, out of their mom house and over there to me. You know what I mean? We need to get a place all together. I think that'll be fantastic. Me and the kids as they grow up. You know what I mean? Give their mom a break. She's been doing, the best she could with them, is trying to raise them. And, I can't really, complain or, bad talk or say anything negative about, whatever it is she does in her life. I just wish her the best, but I'm looking forward to, getting a place for me and the kids so we can all be together. Here on the Atlantic City Boardwalk at Hard Rock, beach out that way, Steel Pier, tram, all that stuff, Wow. Big change, man. It's amazing how I got here on Tuesday and started to work Wednesday night. You know what I mean? That's what hustling is about, getting out there and making the best of every opportunity, you know what I mean? Never burning a bridge, never, shutting down the connection. Everybody is about business, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to stick with people that want to see me win. I'm sticking in the corner of the winners, and I can't complain about that. Things are going really, really well as far as that's concerned. The job is good. Everything is cool with the people. You know what I mean? But I'm not just resting on my laurels when it comes to that. You know what I mean? It's not what, I think is the best way for a person to make a dollar. You know what I mean? It's good to work somewhere and be able to make money with them that way, but nothing like having your own, running your own business, doing your own things, Got some disturbing news about my old crew, man. People that I was out in the street with doing, some of the wrong things with, people I was trying to get away from, just to change up my style. Unfortunately, a lot of them have found their way into, police custody. And it's sad to see such good people, have to go away and do the time that they're facing. But, that's part of it. I was thinking about the whole thing, hustling drugs in the street is just basically poisoning people in a slow, drawn-out way. And they're not really able to control themselves or, be able to put those things down and just say no to it, Rough life all the way around, but, not my monkey, not my show, not something that I have to deal with or look forward, And I've had people, believe it or not, since I've been back, approach me on being involved. And in this short time, I had a joker call me this morning to ask me if I was interested in doing something, with him to give him a hand. And, after spending some time talking to my son and then just being in my own head thinking about it, I don't think it's the best thing, you know what I mean? I called him the devil. Told him, he was out of line for, even mentioning something like that to me. Although it may be profitable, it's just not for me anymore. Want to wait and get in the good graces of a paycheck, you know what I mean? I found a spot that pays every week, and like I said, it's a pretty decent rate. So, we're going to see what we can do with that. It's nothing like taking that money and putting it to work. And that's what I plan on doing with it. I want to take, anything that I earn, any kind of cash flow, and make it earn something, you know what I mean? Not just sit around or go out and buy a bunch of silly shit, you know what I mean? Start wearing Jordans and all that other ridiculous stuff. I've been away from those material precious possessions for a while, and the things that I had when I was, doing that thing, I still don't see a lot of people that are currently doing what I did, even with them. So, and that was just a bunch of foolishness and all. We already had that discussion about, Versace suits and Rolexes and all that other foolishness. Just a waste of time. But, we're going to put our money to work, one way or the other. It may be the market. It may be, investing in fashion and trying to sell, buying wholesale and selling retail. Whatever it is, we're going to do it together, YouTube. Continue to take the walk with this hustler and do what we need to do in order to make ourselves raise up. Anybody could follow my lead, follow the program, anything that you want to ask me about, anything that I've done, or plan on doing, or any comments or just any sort of help or constructive criticism, you know, because that's all it'll be taken as, is constructive criticism. You can call me all kinds of names and say all sorts of negative things along the way, but I'm going to try to, you know, take what I need out of it and make my moves in order to, you know, advance my own, you know, agenda. So thank you for continuing to walk with a hustler. You know, we've jumped states. You know, we've come a long way. 912 miles away from where we started this off at. And, you know, we can only go up from here. You know, the flights, the traveling, you know, that's not over yet. You know what I mean? I want to get a good, you know, Philadelphia trip in, a good New York trip in. I want to get up to New York and, you know, get into the garment district and start looking around for, you know, a nice connect up there so we can get into the fashion thing and do what we need to do as far as that's concerned. But thanks for sticking with me. Hopefully, you know, you guys continue and we move on from here. So continue to walk with a hustle. The hustle is on. Let's get at it. Peace, you two.